Hi guys, I hope you're having a good day. I just thought I'd do this short video while I'm taking a break from my activity that I'm doing at the moment. I'm with it enough to do the video at the moment, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to do it before I do the other before I finish the activity, because I'll be too tired after I've done that. So yeah, basically tiredness is the main kind of issue with the chronic fatigue syndrome and the Open University studies. And when I'm having a bad day, as far as tiredness goes, which is most days at the moment, it's just really difficult. Tiredness, fatigue, issues with concentration and memory, and obviously that kind of creates a barrier in a way. Having said that, it is interesting. It's really interesting doing the course. I basically started doing it from when I fell ill. I saw like a advert in the local newspaper for Open University courses, and it was something that I'd wanted to do like years before, but I wasn't able to do it at that particular time because it was just I was working and there was no way that I'd be able to put the time and the energy into it. And so when I fell ill, because I wasn't one of those people, and I'm still not one of those people that can just kind of sit and watch telly or like sit and do stuff on the internet all the time. I have to be doing stuff to kind of keep my mind active, my own sanity really. I thought this was the perfect opportunity because I knew that it was going to be a while before I was well enough to work again, and so I just jumped at the chance. The only other university at that time that was doing health and social care in the UK was Exeter University, which is like miles away from my friends and family. And at the time I was 26 years old, so I had all my friends and family around me, and I didn't want to leave that, especially when if I was to leave to go to an actual like physical university, an ordinary university, everyone would be like so much younger than me. And all my kind of friends my age were just around me and I didn't want to leave them. And with the chronic fatigue, going to an ordinary university just wouldn't be possible. I struggle to get out every few weeks or so out of the house. So it'd just be impossible to do an ordinary university degree. The one that I'm doing is part-time and that's enough. I couldn't manage any more work in a week. I'm now in my 6th year and I'm probably going to have one more year after this. The course that I'm doing at the moment is there's a lot more involved than I expected in this particular module. There's a lot of resources, a lot more than usual, and so you're constantly flipping from one to the other, and it can get very confusing. And when you get confused easily anyway, it's not very easy. It's difficult to say whether I prefer the assignments to the exams because exams you can get out of the way quicker, but you don't have anything to jog your memory in exams, whereas with assignments you have your stuff in front of you, you can remind yourself of what you want to say and find where it was from pretty easily, which you can't do in exams. So it's difficult to say which I prefer, but yeah, they both have their good points. It is a challenge, it is a real challenge every day, and it's really hard work, it's very tiring. So yeah, but it's really enjoyable and it's really interesting, and the module that I'm doing at the moment, managing care, is something that I can use in all sorts of different settings. If I was to go back and do support work, excuse me, I'd be able to use it in that. I could go into a management position in the health and social care field and use it in that. Or if I get what I want and get my grades that I need to do my physician assistant course, I can use it in that as a physician assistant in managing my workload and kind of looking at the different topics that we do and the different subjects that we do. I can use it in managing my relationships and communication with people that I'll be working with, nurses, doctors, patients. So there's stuff in this module that will benefit that as well. So it's really interesting. You don't have to do a degree to study with the Open University either. They have loads of courses, and you can study with them just for interest. I'm so hooked. Once I've actually finished my module, once I've actually finished my degree, I'll probably end up doing more modules just for interest because it's addictive. The modules that I want to do that I'm interested in after I've finished, they're not as kind of involved as the ones that I'm doing now, and so it's more like kind of reading a book and doing like a few quizzes on the website as your assignments, and it's a lot easier, it's a lot less involved. So yeah, I really enjoy it. It is hard work, but I enjoy it. I promise I'm not selling anything to you. I'm not getting paid to do this. This is just my experience of studying when you have chronic fatigue syndrome. So I hope this has been interesting for you. I hope this has helped you if you were looking at it for any particular reason. And have a good day. Bye.